14 points to lead all scorers tonight for both of these ball clubs, and what a good ball game it was. One of the things, of course, that Pennsbury happened to them, that's happened in a couple of ball games now, and his coach told me before the ball game that he wants to try to get away from that, and that's the fact that his big guys are getting into foul trouble, and getting into foul trouble early with some fouls that maybe they'll have to learn as they go along, that they'll be able to stay away from. Mark, in your case, as well as with Isaiah Carpenter, I guess that's happened the last couple games.
Yeah, that's hurt me a lot, real badly in the last 2 games. I've been out most of the game. It's just been hurting the whole team. But today, I thought about it overnight, everything, and I realized I need to stay in the ball game, be less aggressive for the basketball team.
When you look at it here, this game, the way it was going, 14-12, the end of the half, both teams, as I mentioned, it wasn't a case of where the shooting was bad. It was a case the defense was really good.
Yeah, we're both real good defensive ball teams. Our number one priority is defense. Most of our offense comes from defense. We weren't getting steals, shots. They were falling, but I don't know. We weren't getting enough shots up. So
I think where you really ended up winning the ball game was the first few minutes of that third quarter. You guys came out and scored like the first 6 points on them. You already had a 2-point lead. You upped it to 8 at that point. I think that was a key as to who got going in that third quarter of play.
Yeah, Isaiah stepped up a lot after coming off the first half. We didn't score at all, coming off pretty bad first half, but he picked his head up. We were telling him in the locker room, keep your head up, and he came out strong, not with his head down.
Now you've played a couple of ball clubs now in the league. I'm looking at teams and seeing the kind of defense they play, the tough defense that they have, the quickness they have. You played 2 of them in Abington and Council Rock North. And I think you probably went against maybe 2 in the Suburban 1 National are probably the best at that besides Pennsbury.
Yes, they're both really good ball teams. I would say one of the better teams in SOL. Real great test for us at the beginning of the season to make us better later in the season.
All right, we've got a couple of things for you here, and one of them is going to be, of course, we've got for you as one of the players of the game, Forelli's Yardley Pizza. They're located on 20 South Main Street in Yardley. And Mark, congratulations. Also, we have the hat of Aria Health, one of our sponsors here at the post-game show as well. Congratulations on another great ball game in Pennsbury now at 3-1. And you guys just stay away from those fouls.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Mark Flagg, who's certainly been having a real good year and certainly did a lot of work over the summer to get to where he is right now. We have another guy who is one of the guys that I mentioned. He's getting to be the guy that they're going to be calling the 6th man pretty soon, because he's coming off the bench for whoever happens to get in foul trouble or possibly is not having a good game. And it's Joey Monahan. Joey, when you think about it now that you've done it a few times, you feel comfortable in that role?
Yeah, I just need to step up, make plays. That's my role right now, and I'm trying my best.
When you look at it, a lot of guys, when it comes down to it, like to start a ball game. Other guys like coming off the bench. You seem to be a guy that doesn't mind that you're sitting there, whether it's a half a quarter, whether it's into the second quarter, and finally get told that you're going in, and you seem to just be able to move right in there as that 6th man, as I mentioned, and that's a key for any ball club. So coming off the bench and the fact that you can do it at any time, at any point they need you, is a big thing.
I just want to make plays. I just want to win. I don't care about starting. I just want to win these little things.
Yeah, well, you guys did the little things tonight to get it done, and I think really you found out that it's going to be no easy ride here in the Suburban 1 National. You got some young teams. You're one of the young ones. Abington is another. This had some guys who were back from last year, but they got some youth on the team as well. But guys have looked really good. Want to get you also the same thing. Forelli's Yardley Pizza, located there on Main Street in Yardley, and of course we got a shirt for you from Aria Health, one of our sponsors here at the post-game show. And Joey, great job coming off the bench, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Joey Monahan, another one of our players of the ball game here tonight, as Pennsbury winds up going to 3-1 and 2-0 when it comes to being in the, I should say 4-1 now and 2-0 in league play, Suburban 1 National Conference, as they win it by the score of 43-30 over the Indians of Council Rock. I want to thank everybody